Hello, welcome back to the Sewing Circle. My name is Lesley, and I'm so happy to be with you here today. Today, we are talking about a free people-inspired skirt. Now, as I've been creating my dream wardrobe, my spring wardrobe, I have been looking at our popular clothing sites online, Anthropologie, Free People, Hobbs London, to find trendy styles that I am in love with. So today's make is a Free People inspired skirt using Simplicity 9924, which is this pattern right here. I was given and gifted a whole container of fabrics, and in it I found this corduroy. Now I decided when I started out to use this corduroy that I already owned to create my skirt, with the idea that I would dye it the green color of the inspired skirt. Now, what inspired me about this skirt is that it has some amazing details, including cargo pockets, the different fabric. It's almost like a shiny or different textured fabric that just gives the skirt a really unique look. So I wanted to use elements of things that I already had to create a skirt look similar to this one. Now, I'm not sure how close I got, but I was definitely inspired by this pattern and this picture. Now, I want to talk about this pattern. This pattern has three views. View A has this flat kind of applique pocket with a zipper in it, and then two pockets, almost like pencil pockets, and that's what the model's wearing here. View A has patch pockets on the back. View B has these little front cargo pockets with the flaps and the straps and the rings. And then view C has the side cargo pockets, the slip pockets, and no patch pockets on the back. And my original plan was to make view C, which I want to show you what I ended up doing. Now, I got to work on it, and I found it very fun to make this skirt. This is my finished skirt, and I will be modeling it at the end so you can see what it looks like on me better. But I wanted to just show it off of me so you could get a clear idea of what I ended up doing. Now, I decided to go with a buttonhole and a button. I have the zip fly in with the placket. It has like a jeans pocket. It's nice and deep. And originally, like I said, view C had these cargo pockets that go on the sides, which are very cute. However, when I had them pinned on and I tried on the skirt, I did not like the way that these cargo pockets stuck out. And it's hard for me to show you now. I should have taken pictures then, but they stuck off of the skirt and created more width at the already widest part of my body, which is my lower thighs, upper thighs. So I decided not to put them on the skirt. I scratched that idea, and I went ahead and put the patch pockets on the back. Now you can see I used a velvety ribbon and added that to the patch pockets, to the belt loop. I also added the D-ring with the loop that is on view A of this. And I forgot to mention that on view A, you see the model she's wearing, she has the D-ring with the loop. Now I looked for ways that I could add more contrast using the velvet ribbon, but in the end, I'm really happy with just the subtleness of this skirt. Now the question is, do I want to dye it green? And the answer is, I don't think I do. I think it fits into my spring wardrobe in this color. I really, really like it so much better. This beautiful, warm, rich camel color just goes with so many things, including the top I have on right now. So I am excited to show you at the end how well this skirt fits. Now, in alignment with the skirt, I also made a really quick top using, you guessed it, my Target self-drafted blouse pattern for the top half, and I just lengthened it down and added this elastic to the bottom to give it a really easy pullover, dressy, summery vibe. So this top with this skirt, I'll be modeling at the end of this video. I'm really happy with this make as well. This was Hobby Lobby cotton. And I think that the outfit together is going to be worn and worn this summer. Also, this skirt goes with the vibe of all of my other makes for this summer and spring and summer. So that has been an exciting thing that I got sewn. Now I want to ask you, I got it all made and I thought to myself, I should have videoed installing the zipper fly. How many of you, tell me in the comments, have you experienced putting in a zipper fly? As a mom of many boys and also once being a Mennonite, I would have made my boys pants. And I learned to put in zippers and the whole fly and how to do that step by step, just in a pair of jeans. And if you're interested in that, I would love to make a little instructional video for you. Now, the next thing I'm actually planning to sew up is the Nomi. This is Nomi 2090. I have it all cut out, this adorable pair of shorts. I love the feature on the front of these. Do you see how they come out or come down to a V in the front? That's very like late 80s, early 90s. I love it. This has a patch pocket and then the front patch pocket also, which almost seems like it flaps and has a snap down or a button down feature to it. Now I cut this pattern out in a gray twill that came in my Fabric Mart surprise box, my Fabric Mart. I can't think of what it's called. I'll put it up here. But I did an unboxing recently and this almost like a twill pant fabric came. And I decided I'm going to make this pair of shorts out of this gray twill. And I think it would go so well with so many things in my summer or spring and summer wardrobe. So I'm going to be videoing a little tutorial on how to install the zipper on these shorts, because I think everyone who loves to sew should know how to make a zipper fly. Yes, they take more time. Yes, you must be meticulous and careful, but also it's very doable. It's not too difficult to try, especially if you have a little sewing experience. So I will create this next video next week will be almost like a sew along. Sew with me. Let's put in a zipper fly. And I want to point out that this Nomi pattern has a little QR code on it, which all the Nomi patterns have. I scanned it so that I could show you a little video of what that might be like. It's a tutorial. However, I could not find the tutorial for the shorts. It seems they only have the tutorial for view A, which is the top. So if you have Nomi patterns, do pay attention, because this little QR code gives you a little tutorial video on how to make the item step by step. And the tutorial is supposed to be done by the actual fashion artist who created this pattern. So super excited to check out that top. I may be making that as well. We'll see what my time is like this next week. But do like and subscribe to follow more so that you can also watch next week if you want to make sure that you know how to put a zipper in these kind of pants. Well, thank you for joining me this week. I really appreciate it. I hope that you try new things. I love to sew and I love to try new things. The skirt was definitely a new thing and I love how it turned out. Thank you for joining me. Have a great rest of your day and happy sewing.